yourself?
So about halfway through the preseason so far. How would you assess everything? I know there's some competition on the offensive line, some returners such as yourself, some newcomers. How is everything looking so far?
The preseason has been great. I mean, we're all coming together as one. Each and every day we know it's a battle, and every day is going to be a competition. So I feel like the more that we go out and battle with each other, the closer we're going to be and the better unit is going to be.
Coaches have talked about the depth at offensive line and defensive line. What is that kind of depth? How does that help you guys out, being able to have maybe some guys that can step up in the twos and the threes to help maybe give you guys a little bit of a break up front?
Yeah, so I feel like the depth is always going to help the unit out. The competition is always going to bring out the best in us, and I feel like the more that we push each other and the more that we grind, that's going to make each and every one have to step up and up their game.
Tylan, obviously you play on the O-line, but the natural enemy to the O-lineman can be at times the linebacker. You heard Coach Addison say that depth has improved the most. What have you seen from the linebacker corps practicing against them that's better than last year?
Going against the linebackers every time is going to always be a physical battle. They're coming downhill and they're not shy of physicality, so they're bringing it each and every day. So we know we have to bring it right back.
What improvements have you seen from the other tackles over the course of the last few months between Paul, between Ed Collins, and some of those guys?
Just their knowledge of the game, reps. I feel like the more reps you take, the better player that you're going to be, and the more reps that we've been able to go out and have, you just see the improvement day to day.
Tylan, what is the difference between the person you were at the beginning of last season versus the person we see before you now?
I feel like I'm becoming more of a leader. My footwork and just having a better knowledge for the game, I feel like that's helped me on the field become a better player.
What's the thing that you wanted to improve on the most, I guess, this next couple of weeks before you got the season starts?
My footwork, power, and just being a better leader and a vocal leader.
Does the offensive line, do you guys have a nickname? Did I hear something about that? Media day tell me about that.
Well, what's the nickname you heard?
Was it Hogs or?
The Hogs.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. We're a bunch of hogs. I mean, got to play gritty, physical, and nasty at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The hogs.
Yeah, so what's kind of your focus going into this next scrimmage? Where do you need to improve? Is it, what are some of the areas that you're looking to improve on?
Each and every day we have to up the physicality, so we're going to be bringing it.
Who are some of the guys maybe that you've seen on the offensive line, maybe the twos and threes that have really impressed you, that have stepped up and have made the most progression over the last couple of weeks?
I would say Adrian has been doing a great job. Amari Kite, he's been good. He's been a good player throughout camp, so those two guys stand out to me.
Tylan, last year there were a lot of transfers. There's a lot of transfers this year. You having a year of experience to try to put together chemistry and getting to gel leading into the season. What from that last year's experience are you taking into this year to kind of accelerate the gelling process for your guys?
Last year, like you said, I felt like everybody already had a great feel for the system. I know me and Ryan had came in together, so now just being able to, the more time that we spend together, the more time that we're always together. So just being together, being out on the field together, one doing something, everybody doing something. So I feel like that's really improving the gelling process.
Does off the field time contribute to that as well?
Yes, sir. I feel like no matter where you see this, if you see one, you'll see 5 or 6. So that's how it has to be.
What's been the biggest difference between the offense from last year to this year?
I feel like we're just improving our physicality. I mean, I feel like our depth is better than last year. So I know sometimes guys get banged up as the season wears on. And just from a competition standpoint, we know we always have to bring out A game each and every day.
Speaking of depth, we talked to Coach Hinshaw yesterday about the battle for the starting center position. What has it been like for you to witness those centers go at it for the starting job, and then as far what is it like working with all these different offensive tackle? Do you guys have certain kind of like 1s, 2s, and 3s that work together, or is it more of a you can work with any combination of guys?
We've been working with different combination of guys and just seeing how they all bring something different to the game, and they're all bringing something I believe is going to improve our unit as a whole.
Tylan, how's Coach Hand instilling discipline in the offensive line, making sure false starts don't happen, silly mistakes?
Could you say that one more time?
How is Coach Hand instilling
away those penalties from coming this season?
He preaches every day how the standard is the standard, and we know that we can't be having any pre-snap penalties to affect our offense. I feel like we have a very explosive offense, and one thing that can kill any offense is penalties. So knowing the standard is the standard, we cannot be having any mental mistakes.
3 weeks from today is game day. What are you most looking forward to when it comes to this season?
I'm ready to just scrap it up with my guys and be able to go out there and have fun, blast, and battle.
You have a really laid-back personality off the field. When it comes time to get ready, what's your pregame to get you into that mode and your mindset?
So I normally like to take a nice little nap. Then I get up early before the game just to go ahead and get myself ready, stretching, taping, and then I like to walk around the field, get a feel for the field I'm going to be playing on, and just get a feel for the atmosphere.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank you, Tylan. Appreciate you.